Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my bedroom, which is where I'm shooting it. If you're on the audio, you probably can't tell, but I'm speaking from my bedroom. That is unrelated, neither here nor there. Today I interviewed my friend Tom Shackleton, who is an artist, amongst many other things. Poet, visionary. He's only an artist. It was good. We talked about a load of stuff. We talked about art, believe it or not. And we talked about just miscellaneous other things, just the culture. We sorted out the world's problems. Now, I hear you thinking, oh, Tom Shackleton, that's the same last name as the first guy that I had on my podcast. You're right. They're brothers. Gone full circle. Whoa. Now, upcoming shows. 19th of September out in Palmerston North at the Globe Theater. It's going to be a good show if you live in Palmerston North. But let's face it, if you're listening to this, you probably live in Wellington, New Zealand. And if you don't, that's awesome. Please just send me a message. I'd be so pleased to hear that my reach is crossing national boundaries. And then 25th of September out in Newtown here in Wellington. Line 'em Up Comedy Show, another one. Check that out. Apart from that, BAU shows. Can't wait to blow up and become famous. Not like actually blow up. Anyway, just enjoy the episode, guys. Keep in mind, this episode was shot a day after a pretty big party that we had, so we're both kind of tired. But yeah, let's see what happens. Enjoy. Whoa, good to have you.
Pleasure to be here.
Nice. So, Tom Fest.
It went from nothing to serious real quick.
Yeah, I don't know how to keep it kind of casual. I'm still trying to work on my delivery in terms of just conversating, because I want it to be fun, but I find it quite hard to get past the microphone and the headphones,
I think it makes it really professional.
Yeah, but also somewhat maybe even intimidating for myself.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's I instantly think I have to make it something based upon what I've set up. I don't know if that makes sense, because I'm still trying to figure out what the podcast is really going to be about. And I've done about year number 7, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. But, I wish you were number 1.
Too late.
So, last night's party, Tom, you DJ'd.
Yes. Wiki wah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I DJ'd with my friend, Troy.
Now, that was the 3rd time you've DJ'd at a party?
I don't know. I think it was the 2nd time where I've DJ'd legitimately.
Right. Well, you could have fooled me, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God. The smoke machine.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. This surprise number 1. Okay, I'll keep him company. I actually have a surprise. I brought a surprise, Gavin. But we'll oh, look at that. This is good.
This is really good.
It's so, oh God.
Okay.
It's giving me flashbacks.
Oh, is there going to be a fire alarm in here?
Oh.
There's none, right? No, we're good.
I don't see one. Oh my God.
All right. Anyway, carry on.
So, 2nd time doing it properly. the teaching.
Alrighty.
All the other times, I pre-recorded it and just pressed play and pretended.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Did you feel like a fraud?
No, because it was I thought it was so dumb. It was funny, dumb, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I was just fooling people.
Would you? Jesus.
Yeah, look at that.
That can't be good for the machine.
Tornado.
Oh, vape tornado.
Oh, yeah.
Would you? Let me just adjust the gain on this sucker. There we go.
Ooh, nice and loud.
Yeah, that's good, eh? Would you say you're your degree? What's your degree in?
Bachelor of Fine Arts with honors.
And would you say you're like a performance artist?
Ooh, I don't know. Kind of. I have done a lot of my art does involve performance. So yeah, but not in the same sense of like I don't know, not Marina Abramovich or whatever the fuck, other performance
I don't actually
artists.
know who Marina Abramovich is.
Yoko Ono,
Yes.
classic performance artist.
Right. Okay.
Dada.
Yes. Yeah.
The times of the 60s.
What
the
is
50s?
the time frame? It was the 60s and 60s.
Yes, for Dada, I think.
I don't know Dada.
Nah, that's my favorite era of art.
Right.
As you can tell, because I don't even know when the years were.
I'm so passionate about
love
it.
So Dada's like after the war, I think. God, I've hungover brain.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'll try to talk about it as best I can.
We're just vibing.
We're vibing. Dada was like after the war, and everyone was like sad and whatever. The artists were kind of like, what even is art? They had like paintings and shit up until then.
Yeah.
And then they started doing like performance art, like happenings, but it was all based on nonsense. So it would just be like have you seen the video of Yoko Ono like just screaming her cover of Firework by Katy Perry, but she's just in the gallery just yelling?
No.
So it's
but
just
I
like
can
that.
very well imagine it.
Yeah, she's like the whole time. And so it's just like nonsense shit. And it was pretty funny. And then that turned into like surrealism.
Right.
And stuff. So when I my performance art is kind of Dada inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So is the first kind of thing that I saw you do, I guess kind of like quasi art wise, was Tomfest. Give us what is Tomfest to you?
To me, it is a platform. Would you say? Platform?
Yeah, for
it's
what?
It's turned into that for me to be able to put together a whole bunch of acts and art and film, whatever. And shit you wouldn't usually see on a night out.
Yeah, and that's like, very much the case.
Yeah, and make it like real, like big range of people from all lands of whatever,
The spectrum. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the spectrum.
Okay.
I don't.
Neither.
Oh.
Because the time it was 2019, early 2019 was your last one.
Yeah,
and
June.
That was the biggest, and still probably is as far as just alcohol intake. That was the biggest night that I've had in like quite a few years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a blast.
That's
We're staying in a
awesome.
hostel.
Hell yeah.
Sick everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Best night ever.
So that's the kind of vibe I'm trying to create. Everyone blackout.
It was in the park. It was like, so we were at Whammy Bar, and because then it got open to the public, right?
Yes.
And then I tried going to the gig next door, and I got kicked out. And then I got real sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Should have stayed at my gig. Not
yeah,
running
I think your
away.
one was pretty much over though, because it was after the girl who was she making silly putty or something like that?
Yeah, she's making slime.
Slime.
See, that was another one of those DJ moments where I was up there on stage DJing.
Yeah.
For the listeners out there, I'm doing hand quote. Is that what they call hand quotation
Hand
marks?
quotations. Yeah. Oh, that was your fake
Lots of
DJ
those.
set. Oh, wow. I thought you were actually DJing that night.
Gotcha.
You got me so good. If I'd known that, I never would have had you on my party. Whoa. You fooled the industry.
I got him good.
Do you want to hear a crazy story? So there was this guy in Germany. He was from the States, and he went traveling all around the world, and he had this blog. And he would get people on his blog to vote the next crazy thing that he should do. Can I have a bit of that water, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
And so he on his blog, he was like, hey guys, listen, I'm in Berlin for the next 3 months. what should I try and do?
Mm.
And everybody on the blog told him to try and become a professional DJ. So he in the
Is
first
this Diplo's backstory?
I know. Is it this sound kind of similar?
No, I have no idea.
No.
No.
But he learned how to become a DJ.
Mm.
Very basic, like 3 weeks, hard into it. And then he fake promoted himself all on loads of social media channels. So he bought loads of followers, bought loads of Instagram followers. And then he started getting his buddy to book him on shows around Germany, saying, hey, this is my friend. He's just come from the States. He's got a huge presence. Check all this stuff out. And he got booked around the country. And he was saying in the last month, every single weekend, he was getting flown around the country to do a set.
All thanks to the people commenting on his blog.
Yeah, exactly. That could be you.
Yeah, it's up my alley, that buying followers and stuff.
Yeah, kind of buy friends anyway. But we should come up with like a really abstract challenge for you. Just something super out there that you can do over the next 2 months.
That sounds fun.
Like you kind of like create. I don't know. I like the idea of like creating a fake. I don't know. Wellington's so small, but I wonder if you could do that with just something here in Wellington.
Or like a fake persona.
Yeah, like we
And
make you
provide
into
a service or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you would call rapping a service.
Yeah, when I do it at church. Oh, straight gospel.
That's good.
Oh, it's not on. Okay.
It's not on?
I think it went off. That's all good.
Can I surprise you real quick? I brought it.
Please
you might
do.
be happy with it. It's just in my backpack over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, get it out. Another present. Oh,
sorry. I'm not used to this podcast.
Oh, jeez. I got quite a few presents from last night, actually. That was cool.
Oh.
Got some beers. Got
Nice.
a nice bottle of wine and a T-shirt.
A nice bottle of wine and a T-shirt.
Yeah, well, Nick bought me the T-shirt.
It wasn't your birthday party, was it?
No, the flat warming. Did I say birthday party?
No, because it was
Caitlin's birthday. It was my
Caitlin's
flatmate's birthday.
Yes.
But my flat warming.
But I just remember seeing Johnny, some of my friends that would come up to you and be like, "Happy birthday, Gavin."
Everyone came up to me and was saying happy birthday. I tell people 10 times, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It doesn't matter.
Well, this is a special gift for you.
Okay.
It's a Belvita breakfast biscuit.
And I am so hungry right now. Oh, man.
And I actually brought one for myself as well.
Should we eat one together?
We could. I'm not sure the date on these guys. We might need to. Is it the 10th? No. Do you like strawberry?
Yeah.
And you like yogurt?
Is this from your parents' house?
Yeah, but I bought them.
This thing's kind of acting up.
It's leaking.
Wow. Okay. God.
Is this good for the podcast food? This will be good.
I don't even know how many people listen to this, to be honest. I had on the first episode there was 100 views.
Wow.
And the video was an hour. The video was an hour long. And average watch time 5 minutes and 42 seconds.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't even think Nick listened to the whole thing.
I did.
Did you?
I officially listened to the whole
Yes, you
thing.
did, because you actually made some valid comments in there. Hey, you know what we should talk about?
Ooh.
We should talk about the date podcast episode.
Oh my god, yeah. That's an exciting one.
Should we make this the hype for... Well, we need to figure out a date. I mean, we could technically do it next weekend, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a tight turnaround next weekend. I reckon we make it not next episode, but the episode after that.
Yeah. That
is when we
sounds
have
good.
it. So, our idea was for me to go on a really was for me to go on a really romantic. We have the smoke machine.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh man, a super romantic date. In here, food, meals. The only thing is, I'm thinking there might be the noise from when we're eating, but I reckon that should be all good.
Well, yeah, I guess we're testing that eating noise out right now. It sounds good. This will be good. I think if it's because this is quite a dry thing that we're eating. It's crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine like
That
you have
wet.
something with like gravy, and you're trying to have a conversation, but you're like, yeah.
And there's like food and shit all over like the mouth. Luckily, I've got one spare.
And the noises of the cutlery bashing on the plates.
Yeah,
That
and
would
then
be
glasses.
good.
Thing is, too, we'll have a
Pouring
violin
a
player
glass.
in the corner as well.
Mm.
So we need to find
Oh
like
my
a
God.
right way to make sure it only picks up the audio from our voices and not the violin. Well, I want like a bit of background from the violin. you know?
Yeah. I guess it's something we just have to test out.
So, Austin Powers.
Oh, yes.
Tom, you just painted an amazing picture of Austin Powers.
Thank you very much.
For all of our viewers out there on YouTube, that is what's behind us. And for those of you who are not watching on YouTube, make sure you check out my YouTube channel, Gavin Learns.
Nice. Plug.
Yep, thank you. Subscribe, smash that like button.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yeah. Give me any tips for my next social experiment prank channel. No, I don't have a prank channel.
I got excited.
Today I rob an old lady. Prank. I just need some really hard intro music. Oh, wow.
It'd be good just pushing an old lady over. Pranked. Maybe you'll think instead of saying like gotcha, just be like fucked you.
You just got fucked.
Old lady will go, you just got fucked, bitch. She's crying. Broken her back.
I guarantee in 4 years you're gonna listen to this and be like, "What the fuck was wrong with me?" You're gonna cringe yourself out.
I know. It's fine.
Oh man. What? Oh, no, that's funny. Yeah.
Thanks.
But I reckon that's a good podcast idea. I think that'll be fun. And we'd also have like a good camera set up, you know.
Are we still talking about the day one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. What else could we have? Fog machine
So
under
the
the
idea
table.
is someone comes in, they don't really know too much about what's happening. They sit down, nice clothes, very nice outfit. We have, you know, violin player, fog machine. We have a nice meal prepared, beef Wellington. It's 3 courses as well. So we
What's
have
the
like
entree? Oysters.
For the entree.
Champagne.
Do oysters pair well with a beef Wellington though?
Good question. I don't like oysters and I don't like mushrooms.
You don't like mushrooms?
Nah.
Wow.
But lucky it's not me eating the food.
Yeah, I'm not taking you out on a date.
Nuh-uh.
No sirree.
No, thank you.
Oh. Okay. I gotta say, these are super dry. These
They're so dry. It's
Oh,
the
man.
funniest thing to try to eat when you're hungover. You've got such a dry mouth.
Christ almighty. Yeah, this is tough.
I bought them when I was going camping.
You went camping?
Yeah, I went camping. Like the first or second weekend I got back to Wellington a couple months ago.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
camping is fucked.
Mm.
I'm gonna go sleep on some hard ground.
Mm-hmm.
My back's gonna be hurt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wake up and go pee,
Oh, yeah.
and then walk outside, probably barefoot because I want to get my shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
My feet are soaked,
It's freezing cold.
freezing cold. Then I like get back into my tent.
Mm.
My feet are wet.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do? Back into my sleeping bag with wet feet?
Yeah,
At this point, I'm completely awake. What the fuck?
I'd say probably like even your sleeping bag is pretty wet as well. Especially if, say, like with us, it was like 3 of us in like a 2-man tent, and we were like sardines. Luckily, I was in the middle, so I was kind of dry. But you know, just the dew from the outside on the side of the tents.
And the condensation from your breathing.
Yes.
Too, you know?
Yes, we learned a valuable lesson on camping though, because we arrived just as the park was closing. And so we didn't get the chance to like pay the park ranger because he was gone. And then we get there, and prior to this, we went to the supermarket to get supplies like this for breakfast. And we just bought a lot of beer.
Instead of the Belvitas?
No, but we bought both. We bought beer instead of water.
Ah, that
And so
sucks.
we like woke up in the middle of the night, so far away from a tap, and we were all just like woke up at the same time, like I need water. Like we're pretty drunk, and then just like trying to fall back asleep, knowing that you're gonna wake up and there's still not gonna be any water, and you're just gonna be even more thirsty.
And your throat's all dry.
It was horrible. So if you go camping, bring water.
Definitely.
That's my
Hey,
tip.
what's your craziest party story apart from last night?
Craziest party story.
I feel like you've probably got some like
I should have. Oh,
stories.
I did go to one event. It was in this like big building in Auckland, like a Greek-looking building.
Wow.
And they had mapped projections on the outside of the building to make it look like the building was on fire.
Ooh.
And it was an art show, but it was like a party. There was a DJ, and we walk in, and there's like the big like photos on the walls with like the art, but then there's also just like dudes, no top on, just like insanely buff, but I think like maybe like a gimp mask or like a dog mask, and they were on leashes. And it was a horse. They were horses, and they were on leashes. And these people were just walking, these like horse buff men, and that was pretty crazy. And they started dancing, and yeah, I don't know. It's not that crazy though.
That does
In terms
sound
of,
pretty
it was fun.
wild.
It was just like I haven't seen that
Yeah.
on a night out, I guess. I don't know about my craziest party. I just remember the bad ones.
Oh, really? Yeah, to be honest, like, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't want to talk about the bad ones.
No,
They're not that bad. They're just like embarrassing.
Oh, really? Like when you
Yeah.
got too drunk?
Too drunk and like yelling at the DJ.
Did you get kicked out?
No, luckily no, not at that time. Yeah, I can't really think of my craziest party. Tomfest. That's the craziest party.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Are you gonna do another one?
Yeah,
Are you gonna do it in Wellington, or do you think you'll do it in Auckland?
I'm gonna do both.
Because you're down here for the next 3 months now? 4 more months?
Or maybe I'll go in Feb.
Okay.
January or February. Wellington and Auckland.
Yeah.
Yes.
And are you gonna hire out a venue?
Yes.
Cool.
I would like to do it at a place that isn't a venue, but it's so hard. Liquor license. All of this schmuck.
Yeah, it's like, it's tough. Wait, can't you just give booze away?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
and get like a sponsor.
I think
don't know
that's
how
just
it
like
works.
too obvious of a loophole. That wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that would be way too obvious.
way too easy. It's like, listen, if we just charge $10 entries and they get free booze after they get in, we're not selling. Do you know what's crazy? Is a lot of people don't know this, but art openings, you know, you get free booze.
Free booze. That's the
And
best thing about
food.
art.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, say there's like an opening on like a Friday,
Yeah.
like a Wednesday, you just go to all of them and you hop and you just go and collect the drinks. And by the time you've been around like 3 or 4 galleries, you've had like 6 drinks.
Yeah.
And then you're drunk.
Yeah.
Or like a little bit.
And you got some carrot sticks in your pocket.
Carrot sticks, some hummus scooped
Some
in your
hummus.
hands.
Yeah, ideally. So, like, my mom does quite a bit of art.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she worked. Do you know Inverlarkey Art School?
No, where's that?
It's kind of near where I live. I don't know.
Kind of near where I live.
I live.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Sorry.
This isn't what the listener wants to hear.
Oh,
Where Inverlarkey Art School is.
what is it? Like it's an art school.
Yeah, it's an old building. So I think it was owned by this guy.
It's an old building.
It's an old house. It's
a
hidden.
house.
It's really hidden. So like, you know Mount Vic Uni, right?
Yes.
And there's that there's that tall, brutal-looking building by Vic Uni. It's just tall and pointy on its own.
Pointy.
Right on the motorway, off the motorway.
Huh.
You cross over the motorway.
Mm.
It's just near there. But anyway, like my mom would be at these art galleries and art openings, and you get a lot of homeless people showing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Real
Just did this
fanatics about fine art, apparently. Just in general.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just for like art openings because they've got the memo. There's free food and free booze.
I mean, is it bad to say I'll do the same if I was in that situation?
No, I mean we do the same. We're just not homeless. You know.
Yes.
If anything, it's worse that we do.
Oh, tread lightly.
Yeah. I don't know. 2020. I go incognito.
And now we can talk bad shit.
Yeah, no one's gonna know who it comes from. It's you or me. Wow. All right.
Have you played with the vocal effects on GarageBand?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
On the pedal board and stuff?
Not on the pedal board.
Oh, pedal board's fun.
Yeah.
Would it fuck it up if we tried it?
I mean,
It's not might not be worth.
Let me hold on. How does this sound?
Oh,
Hello?
well, that sounds cool.
That's kind of fun.
Whoa,
This is probably the most
is
evolved.
that like some gated reverb or something like that?
It's ambiance. That's all.
It's
I get.
ambiance.
Yeah. I can get us some reverb though. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready for a bit of reverb?
Oh, is that on me as well? No, it's just on you. Is it?
Uh,
Hello.
No, hold on. Let me get it on you. All right.
Check. Whoa. That was crazy. My voice went so deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gavin Learns. Learns. You're about to get educated. Wow.
Hello. Oh, I don't know. I've got nothing.
Tell me about your jumper, Seeds of Compassion.
Ooh, my jumper.
Yeah, it looks very thick.
It is quite thick.
Mhm.
I think it's like it feels more stiff
Yeah.
than a regular because I think they made it and then they dyed it with some yellow dye.
Mm.
You can kind of see where the dye kind
It's
of
quite coarse, isn't it?
yeah,
Mm.
but it's soft on the inside.
Mm. That's kind of like me. Coarse on the outside,
That's right.
hollow, soft on the inside. No.
It's a brand called Online Ceramics.
They better pay us for this fucking thing. Online,
Cut this out. They don't need it.
Online ceramics.
Yes.
I'm sending you an invoice. We got to get some sponsors on this thing.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, I was hoping just for I wanted to get Flight Coffee or even People's Coffee just to talk about coffee in general.
Yeah, I like coffee. Everyone likes coffee.
Everyone. Second most widely traded commodity in the world. Coffee. Do you know what the most is?
Ooh. Oil.
Yeah, it's oil.
Wow,
Yeah.
I got it right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's so obvious, but never no one ever gets it.
Wow. Second in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What does New Zealand rank on that? Wait. No, I guess they're distributors.
Wait, for coffee? No,
Yeah.
we're importers.
Importers, yeah.
Yeah, we don't. So I think a lot of it comes from South America and obviously Africa. There's Rwanda. I like Rwanda.
Rwanda.
I know it's Rwanda. I know. I actually developed this real interest in Rwanda for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it's actually the capital, Kigali of Rwanda, is the tech capital of Africa, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ever since they had that genocide, they've kind of done huge amounts of reform in their government and everything like that. 50%, I think, of the parliament, I don't know if that's actually what you call it, is women, are women. Yeah, it's very liberal. I think forward-thinking country as well.
Cool. What do they do with the tech? What are they working on? Do you know?
I
New iPhone? iPad?
New microphones.
New microphone.
Better ambiance settings. That's all for GarageBand. Their whole tech is built upon how
Plugins for GarageBand. That'd be amazing.
Can you imagine an economy built on GarageBand plugins? Apple is making GarageBand obsolete for Logic. Economy collapse.
Oh man.
No, I think I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know, but I think a lot of like startups, if you're within Africa and you can't really go overseas, it's almost like, you know how we have the brain drain, not here in New Zealand, but have you heard that phrase, brain drain?
No.
So it's like
I feel like I've got that right now.
no, you don't. You're good.
Oh,
We're killing
okay.
it. So like the U.S. Drains a lot of its brain power from other countries. So imagine you grow up in Bolivia, you go to a Bolivian university, you do really well in Bolivia, you want to make money. Where are you going to go?
America.
Exactly. You're not going to stay in Bolivia. So Bolivia has this issue of the brain drain. So their best and brightest will be going overseas to make money. Wow. And it takes like a really morally conscious individual to kind of decide I'm going to stay here for, I guess, a patriotic individual. I'm going to support my country because I want this. And it takes very hard to find. And in New Zealand, we're very fortunate because we're like a really hot destination. People want to come here. So we attract a lot of like talent and skill.
Hot and attractive.
Fucking yeah, man. The Kiwis are the hottest people in the world.
You just walk down the street.
Yeah. Am I right?
Oh yeah,
man.
This should be called Tom Learns.
Tom Learns.
Yeah, you're teaching me a lot today.
Yeah, I hope I'm not like hijacking the podcast at all.
Not at all.
Can you teach me about something? Teach me about fine arts.
Teach you about fine arts.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay,
something you're born with.
Like, let's be honest. Like, if you say fine arts,
yes,
I instantly
farts
think
for short.
Yeah, okay, sure. I instantly think like unemployed.
Yeah.
Convinced? Why should I hire you, Tom?
Because I can do that. Paying Austin Powers.
Yeah, it's good.
What do you want to know about fine arts? There's a lot of things about it.
It's such a broad topic.
I was talking to my parents last night at dinner. And they were like, what are you going to talk on Gavin's podcast? And I was like, they were like, oh, you're going to talk about art and stuff? And I was like, oh, yeah, but I hate art. And then we did this big discussion about all the bad things about the art world. Because the art world sucks.
Well, how so?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is I learned about this.
So it's like...
Yeah, get a bite of that Brita.
I was just wiping away the crumbs.
Velveeta, sorry.
Where to start? Where did I start last night?
Brita's a water filter.
The art world. Do you know how it works at all?
No.
Okay. I'm talking in terms of like... So if, say, I make that painting. We're going to use me as an example, hypothetically. Okay. I have that painting and say I do like 4 more paintings. And then I have a show at a gallery. This is all like hypothetical in a sense that this is the success route to make money off of the art. So I do it at a dealer gallery, which is hard to get in the first place. To get your shit in a dealer gallery, which is a gallery that like sells work on your behalf, I guess. And then maybe after the show, if it goes really well, maybe that gallery is like the type of gallery that will be like, okay, let's like kind of sign this deal together so that I represent you as an artist. The gallery represents the artist. And then so you're like in this deal. I've never really seen what the deals look like. Like how much, if they sell an artwork, how much of the cut goes to the artist or something? Probably quite a lot. And I guess it's good to have a gallery name if it's a reputable gallery
To kind of back you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that?
Going with this?
So what does that gallery do? So I have a piece of art, I feature it in their gallery, they like it, and then they start shopping it around to other galleries for me.
I think so. I'm not too sure. I think they do.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll just have to check up on that.
Maybe you have some misplaced hatred.
Maybe I do. I think that the part I hate most is that how it's super like capitalist and institutionalized, say with big artists, auction houses, the times where you say you buy an artwork and at the time you pay like $100 and then like over time because of certain things the value goes up to $100 million and then you own that artwork but you didn't make it and then you go to an auction and you sell it to some big private collector douche or some I don't know, someone else, and then that you just like pocket all of the money. And then
Even though you've done nothing.
You've done nothing. You just had it in your room. And then, like, usually an artist would be like one or a couple people, you know, and they make something. And then it just eventually gets sold for so much. And you, as an artist, you look at it and you're like, oh, God damn. The artist got none of that. I don't know. You can cut this part out.
No, that was good. I'm definitely keeping it. I like that. I think
Thoughts are muddled.
I think with art in general, it's just almost like I think a lot of artists. Yeah, you don't get into art because you're motivated by money, and so you really do have to kind of strike a balance of like I'm going to compromise on my artistic integrity, or just to survive. You know, I think, and I don't necessarily if you have to do that, but I know with like comedy, if I wanted to survive fully off of comedy, I couldn't, you know, and I would happily be in an Adam Sandler movie.
No, that would be incredible.
Be pretty awesome. I'd do it even if I was loaded.
Yeah. Would not turn that down.
No. You're a fan of Adam Sandler, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Why? I liked Uncut Gems. And there's that other one.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about that.
What's that other one that's kind of where Sandler does like a good job in the film?
Click?
No. That was the first M-rated movie I saw.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the film. But Adam Sandler does like, he's like a good actor in it. And it's like a cool film.
Sure it's not Click?
No, it's definitely not Click.
What's it about?
It's like this guy who's kind of lost, and it's kind of surreal. Like he is working this job. I can't really remember. So long ago.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
It's good. You should watch it.
All right. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Click. I'll just watch Click again. Man.
But I would like to make a living off of my artwork, and I will buy into I will sell my work.
Now, is that kind of what you're wanting to do? Do you think, like, be a full-time artist?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what avenue? Like,
lots of them.
Yeah?
Fingers and pies.
Nice.
Lots of different projects.
Cherry pie, apple pie.
Chocolate pie.
Pumpkin. Have you had a pumpkin pie?
Nah.
Oh, so good.
American.
Yeah. Yeah. But, so yeah, you want to do, I mean, you did a really good job putting your event together.
Thank you.
You know? Obviously, though, I don't know. Maybe you could make that into a full-time thing, depending on like how much you can live on.
Yeah.
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 Did you make money off the event that you had?
It was a free event, but
you sold merch.
I sold merch.
Yeah.
And I go like, I think I had T-shirts were. Let's calculate it. T-shirts were $15 to purchase at the gig, and I bought the shirts for $5, and I screen printed them myself for free at university.
Okay.
So $10 profit, and I think I sold 20.
It's $200.
$200.
Now venue hire.
Venue hire. It was all of the acts paid $25.
Okay.
So we all were in it together.
Cool.
Which is crazy. Like that's like
for an act to pay money to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it just kind of shows you have a good network behind you.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah. I don't know. It's pretty crazy that being like, okay, everyone who's playing, we're all gonna pay money to it. But I guess it just makes it cheaper for everyone, and it also made the event free.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone was down for a free event.
Yeah, it was packed.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. Yeah, it was a fun night. Jeez.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So art.
Art.
What else? Well, the whole idea of this podcast was to figure out what we're going to talk about. So I guess we're at that point now. What should we talk about?
What should we talk about? I was going to ask you about Have you seen? Did I told you about the Larry Charles documentary?
Uh-huh.
Did you watch it?
No. What's it about?
Dangerous World of Comedy.
I have seen this. Yes, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, he goes everywhere.
Yeah. What do you think?
Good. Yeah,
Real good.
I really liked it. It was it's really weird to see how in different parts of the world comedy is at very different stages. Like he goes to the States and there's like this very left-leaning liberal comedy scene. Then he goes to like Africa, and it's just like there's still like
Rape jokes.
Yeah, well, even wrestling with like what rape actually is, and it's just like, oh, okay, what were you? It's like the thing that there was like one guy who's like, well, what were you wearing? Okay, then you got raped. Okay, yeah, whatever. And he makes a joke about that.
Yeah.
And but what's really weird to me is to see like how so many barriers have been broken down from the internet. If like freedom of information can flow, it's quite difficult for a country to kind of be in a bubble now, unless you're like North Korea or something like that.
Yeah, true.
Like a comedian in Kenya can watch American humor.
Adam Sandler.
It can watch Adam Sandler in Click and know he can see comedy at its finest.
Yeah.
Click was a great movie.
It was good.
But it's like almost like yeah, I don't really know how I'm going with that, but
it's very interesting. And he interviewed the Bunk Gang guy, didn't he?
Oh yeah, Bunk
Gang.
Do you watch No Jumper at all?
Sometimes, only when it's like super clickbaity and topical.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
So No Jumper did an interview with Bunk.
Is that the one where he like passed out?
Yeah, he's totally fucked up.
That was
like
so
super drunk, and he's just he's Bunk guy.
Bunk Gang. This comedy's fucked. Just run into a place, steal shit. Bunk Gang. It's like woo.
It is the lowest form of humor.
It's amazing.
It's like a worse version of prank videos.
Yeah.
Like committing crimes.
Yeah.
And he's like a hood hero too.
Yeah.
Because like he'll go into some of the McDonald's and like commit these crimes, and everyone behind the register is just yeah. Boat gang. And like, yeah.
He's nailed it.
Is he still doing his thing?
I don't know.
Didn't he go to jail? Somebody I
jail?
follow, to be honest.
Yeah, I should follow him.
Hey, we should try and become like a rap channel.
Oh.
Yo, Tekashi
Fire.
6ix9ine.
Snitching.
Snitching. Is he still gonna be big even after snitching?
Hell nah.
I beg to differ. The proof.
Oh,
The proof's in the pudding. He's already huge.
yes, he's fire.
The reason that he's huge, bro, is because the new generation don't respect the street laws.
What? Okay.
And you can snitch now, and that don't matter to the kids no more.
It don't matter. I'm just ad-libbing your conversation. You just keep doing. It don't matter.
Ain't about that no way, am I? This is so fucking bad. Oh man. This might be the best podcast that I've done, or the worst.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm kind of vibing.
I'm having fun.
Yeah,
It's fun to. I don't feel as hungover, as I thought I would be.
Me too. I'm actually quite alive.
Yeah, surprising because you didn't sleep.
I haven't had any sleep. I had some food before I left the house.
Good,
I had some water.
but yeah, important.
I took a shower before I came.
Nice.
My room's really clean. The house is it's just a mess. There's cans of everything everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna do a house
what you
cleanup from 2 to 5, and then I'm going back to my parents' house. I'm gonna play The Last of Us.
Ooh, fun. Is it good? I've heard amazing things.
I'm playing the first one.
Yeah,
Really
I've heard it's
good.
better than the second one.
Well, I've heard really good things of the second one.
I have
too.
also heard really good things about the second one.
So I'm playing the first one. Amazing. I got a PS3.
Mm. Oh, on PS3.
Really good.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is the first one on PS4?
PS4?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It
Yeah.
absolutely should be.
Yeah.
You
gotta
can
be.
probably. I mean, can you get it on PC? The Last of Us?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Don't know. Don't trust me.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure. But it's really good, dude. Amazing story. It's almost like you're watching like a really long movie,
Mm.
and it's so much fun.
Mm.
Gameplay's really good. Storyline's great. Highly recommend.
I highly recommend Red Dead Redemption 2.
I've played the first one.
Mm.
I don't have a console for it though, because Red Dead Redemption 2 is for PS4.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
It's so good.
is it?
And it goes on for so long. But the story, I've never really been into games for the story.
Right.
I always skip the cutscenes
Really?
because I'm like, I don't want to watch. I'm not watching a movie.
Wow.
I'm killing, shooting,
Yeah.
running
yeah.
around. But with Red Dead, I don't skip
Oh.
the cutscenes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Rockstar, huh? Rockstar Games. They do like a great job.
Would you say they're kind of like some sort of like Tarantino of the video game world in terms of like
In terms of how visionary and just unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're
I'd
quite,
say
they're
so.
like, I would put them in a box far away from all the other games. You know what I mean? In like a diagram. Be like, Rockstar's, they're so consistent and they have such a distinct style.
Yeah.
And
That's
they're
a
all
good point.
so good.
Mm-hmm. It's a really good point. I don't know enough about video games, to be honest.
Yeah, neither. I don't know much about Tarantino either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's just say yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. What? How? So are you like a full-time vapor now?
Yeah.
How did this
Yes.
happen?
A year, 2 years ago.
And so you would vape only when you're drunk?
Yes. I would smoke only when I'm drunk,
Okay.
mainly.
And then
And then my friend, my friend had a birthday, and the vapor brought out the haze. And vaping before was like, lame.
yeah.
Still kind of is. No, well,
I
it's
don't
like
think
it's kind
so,
of cool.
dude.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it's cool or anything. It's
No.
just like what it is.
it's
you
like
know?
so normal. And then we bought my friend, or like some of my friends bought my other friend a haze, and then we would just like all of us would just share it,
Yeah.
and then it just got all of us hooked, and then we all bought our own, and then now we're all nicotine addicts.
See, like, have vapes been good at reducing the overall level of smoking?
I think they've just gotten more people addicted to nicotine.
I think that's, yeah, like, okay, percentage-wise, how many people are addicted to nicotine now? You know?
Everyone, almost. No, not everyone.
Everyone I know, dude.
Yeah, everyone like at my age.
Yeah.
Everyone I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's it's not like a cigarette where you'd offer them a cigarette and they'd be like, no. Because if it's the vape, you'd be like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know? I'll have it going to vape.
Yeah, watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I had a joke.
Go on.
I bought. It's the kind of joke where I explain the joke. I don't
The
actually
best
do the
kind.
joke, but at the end I do the joke.
Okay. Go.
It's fun doing a joke in front of a comedian.
Go on.
So my joke, I made it yesterday.
Okay.
I went to Shosha and I bought vape juice, and then the joke is, well, you would say, oh, what flavor is that?
What flavor is that?
Oh, it's watermelon sugar, ice, watermelon ice.
What?
You like it?
I don't get it.
That's all right.
Watermelon ice.
Yeah, the flavor is watermelon ice. Sorry, it's bad.
Is that supposed to be a funny flavor?
No, because the delivery. Because watermelon sugar. You know that song?
No.
The hot song right now, Harry Styles. He says
Fucking don't know. Harry
watermelon
Styles.
sugar, hi. And so my joke is watermelon sugar, ice, because
God,
it's watermelon ice flavor.
that joke would go well with anybody who can't get into a bar.
Sometimes, yeah. Jokes, sometimes they're not funny. My ones. To me,
You know,
hilarious.
I wonder. Let's be like, oh, let me just check my joke book. I've got loads in my phone,
Oh,
but
damn.
my phone's on recorder.
I could just read out my Twitter.
Yeah, go on. What do you got on your Twitter? Bunch of really edgy
I regret
shit.
this already.
MAGA.
Just retweeting
Bunch
Trump.
of goddamn liberals.
Here's one.
Okay.
Well, this is more of a visual one. Also, I think taking my tweets out of context of the Twitter page that
Is
they're
this
on.
a tweet right now, or?
Yeah. This one says, one of my all-time favorite movies. Borat is such a light in our dim world. Hashtag Borat 2.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Good.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Next one.
Oh, going on a podcast tomorrow with nothing to talk about. Give me some ideas.
What were some of the suggestions?
Okay, so we got
Bring a bell.
one suggestion.
Okay.
So one guy suggesting 3 things. So it was Max Parrott, and he said, talk about me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
So you want to talk about Max Parrott?
no. What's
Okay. The next one, he said, can I come on the podcast?
Yes, you can come on later.
Okay.
Not today. Another episode.
And then I said, good plan, ... maybe. And because I didn't want to shut him down straight away, but I thought it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
And then he said, like, who wants to be a millionaire? And then I said, no, that's actually a good idea. And that's Twitter.
Yeah. How many followers do you have?
Like 70 something.
That's pretty good, actually. I need to find a way to boost my Instagram numbers up.
Yeah, I've been fucking stuck at like 970
I'm on
for so long.
180.
180.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
I'm
man.
gonna start twerking or
Yikes.
something.
You get your dick out.
I'll start doing yoga videos.
Shit.
In really tight clothing.
Oh, my God, that's a good idea. That's such a... If you just turn your page into yoga instructions. But like... Oh,
but like it's everyone's kind of aware that I'm trying to do it to like show off my hot body.
yes.
But I'm also incredibly good at yoga.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And 90% of my followers are just like dudes, you know? Okay, this is like if I was a chick. I want to clear now.
Okay.
But like there's these weird pages where it's like quasi like I guess it's like any Instagram thing, right? Where it's just like these girls are in skimpy clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doing their like whatever, and it's like I'm not supposed to acknowledge what is right in front of me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, look at this flower, and you know,
Yeah.
God, hey, TikTok got banned in the States.
Is it actually banned now?
I don't know.
Because I've seen it that they're planning on banning it.
Yeah, I mean,
What are they gonna do? Oh, okay. No, I know about this. So they haven't banned it yet, as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
Well, my report yesterday that I received, they haven't banned it yet.
Right.
But
like an inside man.
yeah, Trump. And they've this other, I think Vine, the same company that made Vine, has made pretty much an identical app to TikTok, and it's called Triller. And so they're paying big stars on TikTok to go over to Triller and like promote it and be like big brand ambassadors. And then also Instagram is working on a new feature like Instagram Live or Stories, but it is in the same format as TikTok as well. So if TikTok does go down the drain, then there's always going to be another.
Yeah.
One door shuts and 2 more open.
It's like the perfect business model for another company to come in, right? Because it's like,
Yeah.
we know it works. It guaranteed to work.
How does copyright work? How do you just copy an app and just call it something different and brand it, but it is the exact same thing?
I don't
Same
know.
format.
Yeah, I really don't know. Because like, look at Snapchat, right? Like Instagram Stories was based off of Snapchat turning down Instagram Stories offer. And then like Snapchat kind of became like a pre-OnlyFans.
yeah, it did.
You know?
Yeah.
Like they have their Snapchat and you can pay like, $10 to see my private snaps.
Which is crazy because it started out such like a kid thing.
Yeah.
It was like a
super
high
wholesome.
school, like, oh, look what we're doing all the time. But now it's just like porn.
Yeah, I wonder if like that just kind of reflects the demographic that was attracted to it. Because like they were probably all 12, 13 when they first got into it. And then Snapchat kind of had this ride. And then they all, get 18 and they start watching porn. But I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
it's late to start watching porn.
It is nowadays.
18.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah.
I was 4.
Were you actually?
No. I can't remember.
I don't know if you want to talk about this right now.
No. I'm all good.
I'm not rich and successful enough to not have to worry about my image. One day.
One day.
Yeah, you ever been on OnlyFans?
No.
No, neither.
I think I have. My friend bought, I think, either I'm making this up, I think my friend bought Trisha Paytas's one. Do you know her?
Mm.
She's like this fucked YouTuber,
Right.
drama queen.
She's a blonde chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so crazy, such a fucking crazy character. I can't tell if she's like a really good, like, in the know performance artist,
Yeah.
or if she's just like really spaz and dumb, or a genius. It goes either way.
Could be all of those.
Cause she started like
maybe not dumb and genius,
oh, she started like by going on TV shows, like just reality shows. She was just one of those people who just like you'll just see her pop up. Like she was on Ellen. Like Ellen had this segment where it's like, oh, we have people with like hidden talents in the audience, and then Trisha will come running down, and she'll be like, I can read this book, but really fast. I can talk really fast. And then she'll just be like, blah, 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 blah. And everyone's like, woo. And then she was on like Big Brother and like, I don't know why I'm talking about Trisha Paytas.
No, I'm not. I'm in. I'm just thinking about like how fucking shit it would be to be Ellen. And
yeah. What's happening with her? She's being replaced.
Like an awful person.
Yeah. I've heard. Yeah.
I don't know much about it.
We should be pro Ellen.
Should we? Why?
I don't know. It'd be kind of funny because it's so stupid.
Can we make this the Ellen DeGeneres support podcast? Like
We're
even after she gets
Ellen.
Canceled, yeah.
Because Ellen was just like, it's such a shit show in the first place. I reckon.
I would
same thing.
You know Howard Stern.
Yes.
So I read Howard Stern's book.
Oh, cool.
His latest one. And he interviewed Ellen DeGeneres, and Ellen talks about how how she does her dance.
Oh yeah. Has she stopped doing it, didn't she?
Well, she hates doing it.
Yeah.
But she was talking about how the audience would get pissed off if she didn't do the dance.
You have to do the dance, Ellen.
And it seems like you don't want to do it. And it just feels like you have to sell your soul to these people in the crowd, you know? And you got to, honestly, that girl Trisha comes down the fucking walkway and is like, I can read a book very fast. And I'm Ellen. I'm like, I fucking want to die.
Yeah.
I just danced for these fucks, and now I got to listen to you read a book fast. Do you know how much money I'm worth? It's like, what the fuck? But maybe she loves it. I don't know. I just can't.
It's hard to tell.
I can't imagine doing anything worse.
Oh, fucking late night shows. Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
What
What a shell of a man. Poor guy. He's just awful.
I don't know anything about Jimmy Fallon.
But have you not seen like?
I know him. Of
you
course,
see the videos. He's just like, the guest will say anything, and Jimmy will just be like, like slap on the table. You seen those videos? And it's just so fake, and he's just, I don't know. He's like alcoholic guy, but you probably have to be if you're doing that show every single night.
Is it every night?
I think so. Yeah, it's called The Tonight Show, right?
I guess, yeah.
They got the ice cream, the Tonight Dough.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, the Tonight Dough.
Oh, it's so good. It's my favorite flavor. It has Jimmy Fallon on the packaging.
Ben and Jerry's is amazing.
Too expensive, but killing it.
Yeah, but
justified because it's from the U.S.
Back to the late night stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, the overreacting that people do, and just in general, when I see like people laughing and they're just I only laugh
Grinds
that hard.
my gears.
I
hate it when people laugh.
No, I'm not saying that. I only laugh that hard though when like someone falls off their bike or something.
Yeah, just dumb shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I think
Yeah.
I've got like a different sense of humor though. I've just got a really edgy sense of humor. You know,
Yeah.
can't understand me. Do you have any like a favorite? I mean, Eric Andre. You like Eric Andre?
I like
right?
Eric Andre. I think it was I did watch some the other day, some like old season ones on the like Adult Swim website live stream, and that was cool. But I think I'm struggling to see how he's gonna do it now, because when it first came out, the guests didn't even know who he was, and now he's a star.
Yeah.
And so him trying to get celebrities on without them knowing,
Yeah.
or even if because they talked about how they do it and they just like pretend it's another show and they don't mention Eric Andre's name until they walk out onto the stage.
But even then,
you would know. You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh,
it's
but-
Eric Andre. I'm in for some really fucked shit. Okay.
yeah,
Maybe he needs to get like Russian celebrities on. People who don't
Yeah.
watch Western TV.
yeah,
that
that
would
would
be
be
really good.
interesting.
He
He's
Eric
good.
Andre was homeless for a bit
Was he?
in New York for a summer. Yeah, he was homeless for comedy. He said
Wow.
he did comedy every night, and he would just crash at random people's houses. And at the end of his set, a lot of the times, he'd be like, "Hey, listen, I need a place to stay."
I think I know this. Was he? Where did he talk about this
It
on?
was like a podcast or
Was it
something.
Steve-O's podcast?
Not Steve-O's.
Was it H3H3?
Might have been H3H3.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was like, drunk in the park all the time
Mm.
and stuff like that. Yeah, and he did that for comedy. It's
Wow.
insane. Freaking New York, dude.
Mm.
I can't imagine being in like that big of a city.
It's cool. I like it there.
Yeah?
When
How
I
long were you
went,
there for?
like a week,
Nice.
and I was 15, but with no parents,
Yeah.
just with my friend.
Really? At 15?
Yeah, it was a school trip.
Oh, cool.
But the teachers like didn't organize shit. So every day I would just like wake up, meet in the foyer of the youth hostel,
Cool.
like 10 a.m. And they'll be like, okay, today we have nothing planned, so meet back here at 9 p.m. And they just let loose like 25, 15,
Wow.
16-year-olds into the quite a big, scary city.
Did
But it didn't feel scary.
anyone get lost?
No, oh my God, one guy, the subway doors closed on him. The whole group got on the subway. And then the doors closed and he started running after the subway. He was like, oh no. So funny.
Was this for Wellington College?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how scared you'd be as a teacher if you lost
Yeah.
a student? You'd be initially, my first reaction would be like, I'm going to lose my job.
He lost a
How do I
student.
blame the student for this?
Yeah, I would not take a bunch of students on a big trip like that. I would not be
Can't
responsible enough.
imagine.
I can't believe they just let us loose in New York.
That's insane.
No supervision. Go do whatever you want.
Who are the teachers?
Like business people, business
Okay.
teachers like Mr. Moriarty.
I was trying to come up with this joke, right?
Mm.
Imagine if your high school bully
Mm.
became a teacher and you had a kid,
Oh.
and your kid refers to every single adult by their first name
Mm.
except for your high school bully.
Mm.
Mr. Rosenthal. It's like, that fucking guy used to beat the shit out of me, and your kid refers to him as Mr. I can't imagine anything worse.
That would suck.
Tom.
That would just be. I wouldn't put my kid in that class to begin with.
No.
No.
Fuck no. Well, dude, I reckon we should wrap this up.
Wow, that went by quick.
It's been an hour.
Can't even remember what we talked about.
No.
I hope it's good.
I think it was fun. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, I really
Good
enjoyed
experience.
it. All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming on.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Okay.
Where can people find you?
Ooh, plug time.
Plug time.
At Tomlesnack on Instagram.
How do you spell that?
TOMLESNAK.
Cool.
And TomShackleton.com.
Let's get those followers above 970.
Legends.
And smash that like button.
Smash it hard.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. That was was a good one. That was one of the more enjoyable ones that I did. I apologize for the video cutting out in the halfway through. My recording device died on me. But apart from that, it was a good episode. Tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe as well. I keep having to say that. I keep forgetting. Like and subscribe to my videos. Smash that like button. I just feel like I'm a prank channel all of a sudden. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think. And catch me on 19th of September out in Palmerston North, Globe Theater. And then 25th of September out in Newtown, Line Up Comedy. All right, cheers. Bye.